Good afternoon. Tell me, am I raising my right hand on the screen? Can you see me raising my right hand, or does it look like my left hand? Hi, hi, hi. Hello, Bill Crow. Does this look like my right hand is, does it look like Christopher Smith? Yes, thank you. Okay. Because I get confused. It's supposed to be like this. There's the reader. That's Vaughn.
Hello.
Look at him. Hey, yes, right. I get confused. My grandson helped confuse me. He's saying, no, I see it the other way, and I don't see it this way, and I don't see it that way. So today I put all the old versions of the show, up on YouTube under 585, live from 585. So all those YouTubers who are missing out can, if they need, who would want to go through all that? But Howard Paul, Christopher Smith. Hey, Vaughn, hope you see you guys. Yeah, we will. I'll tell him. Vaughn, Chris Smith wants to see you in Hope.
What?
You know Chris in Hope? He says he wants to see you in Hope soon.
Oh, hey. Hello. I want to see myself in Hope soon, too. I also want to see you in Hope soon. Yeah.
Like a new mask. Well, yeah. He's got a great mask. What's that? Oh, look. No? You're not going to commit to it? Good evening, Ing.
Leaving the thing wide open. I could climb into that window.
You could.
I dare you.
It's Mrs. Goldberg. You don't remember the Mrs. Goldberg?
Oh my God, Vaughn?
No, but no.
Stop.
I was kidding.
He's kidding. Yeah, he's kidding. Meg says hello to you too, Carolyn.
Who?
Meg and Chris from Hope.
Oh my God.
Get your noisemakers out. We're not going to have the no ambuli tonight. We just have to do it by ourselves. I tried to tighten this thing and I couldn't get it tightened today. I don't know how to do it. Megan, yeah. Sorry. Yes. I gotta get my car wants to be in the picture. Good. Turn it around. When I make a lot of money, I'm getting a cameraman.
It's not even 7 o'clock. Why is it not even 7 o'clock? It's not 7.
Play that drum. There's a nice little Tesla parked right behind my car. That's as close as I'm going to get to a Tesla, I think. Woo! Woo, 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 woo. horns down the street. You're sitting on top of my car right now, balanced by the little stubby aerial in the back. There they are. They're the horns. I'm going to be the last person out here, like December 1st. Nobody else be out here, they'll arrest me. I should bring a pot and a pan down there next time. Don't fall over. Oh, my phone is telling me I have to be at Katana tomorrow night with Alex Leonhart. Probably not going to make it. He's down. The lone horn down the street. A cow, a lonely cow. Thanks, Gap. Appreciate it. There's Howard Gloucester, ladies and gentlemen. There's Vaughn Escoffrey. There's me. Hey,
you know that
Lucas Curtis. Lucas Curtis.
Grandma, you see that lady over there with the dog?
Yes.
The one in the white sleeves?
Yes.
She yelled at me because I was riding my scooter.
Yes.
But I was like 18 feet away from her. I didn't bother her whatsoever.
Well, may she have a happy life.
She looked pissed.
Hi, Armando. Somebody call Alex Leonhart and tell him I won't be able to make the gig tomorrow night. Even though the fog is lifting, supposedly. I still feel I could probably get until I get tested. I'm going to be very careful. And then after that, I'm going to be very careful. What am I going to do here? What to do? I guess Clorox is the only answer. Have a little disinfectant every morning. I think, what if you were right? Where is my key? Where are my keys? Did we lock ourselves out tonight? Looking for my keys. I didn't see my keys yet. Here they are. It's the old front door blackout. Oops. I have a lavalier mic, which I forgot I had on. I took off my coat. Reminds me of the story of the cowboy playing his guitar, playing his electric guitar. He's the sheriff in town. Gets a call. And he says, "Okay, I'll be right there." Gets on his horse, rides down the block, and falls off his horse because he forgot to unplug his guitar. Bada boom. Somebody told me that joke when I was about 13. And I've been trying to tell it ever since, and it never gets much of a reaction because it's probably, I'm not going to say it's not a good joke because I know it is a good joke. I know it's a fabulous joke. It's just the way I'm not telling it. Anyway, wash our little hands. Try not to let the phone fall over. See, let's watch it. You sound great in every key. Well, thank you. Christopher Smith sounds good. Hi, Jay. Welcome home. Great to see you. Nancy Reed. Welcome home. Thank you. Thank you. Are you in my living room, Nancy? Is that where you are? Okay, I'm going to turn on my little remote mic, which I just did, and I'm recording the show. And I realize when I'm recording the show that I can put in videos that I want to talk about on the recorded show. That's very clever of me. There's a couple of videos. There's a video of Vaughn racing Donald Fagen when Vaughn was about 5, and it's hilarious. And I'm going to include that in maybe in the video of tonight's show, just for the fun of it. Because I can't do it live because I don't know how to do it. I don't think it's possible to do it live on Facebook, to switch between a video, between live this and put a video in. Although, you know, with the encoder, they say you can do that. Anyway, I just want to show you something I saw the other day in the paper, and I misread it. I misread it so beautifully that it made me laugh. The second paragraph there. It was talking about Russia and COVID-19 in Russia. The governor pleaded with the president for help in establishing a modern infectious disease center. And then it says, and I misread this. This is how I misread it. Mathematical models prepared by 2 Russian prostitutes predict that the outbreak will reach its peak in Komi. It was Russian institutes. But when I was reading it, you know, early in the morning, first thing I saw, models prepared by 2 Russian prostitutes predict that the outbreak will reach its peak. It made me laugh. Hello, Vaughn. Have a seat.
Hi.
Vaughn is doing the show with me this evening because this is last.
I loved hearing Vaughn sing tonight, says Meg. Oh, thanks.
Oh yeah, he's a good singer. He's a good singer. Here's the picture I want to show you before we start the show. I just want to show you this picture because this means a lot to me. This is Frank West and Joe Wilder. Frank West and Joe Wilder at I think it was a benefit for John Bunch. A memorial for John Bunch. And I was sitting next to Joe at that memorial, and he was talking to me. He said, "You know, when I was with Jimmy Lunsford," I went, "You were with Jimmy Lunsford?" I never heard anybody say Jimmy Lunsford was a fantastic band. So I wrote a poem. I said, "When I was with Lunsford," the trumpet player said, and suddenly I could hear no more. When I was with Lunsford, tell me, did he really say that? I never heard those words before. He actually played the trumpet with Jimmy Lunsford Band, an orchestra we've all come to revere, with so much style and precision, discipline, rhythm, gorgeous intonation. They were a joy to hear. When I was with Lunsford, I actually heard him say it in a little backstage chat. This means I know someone who played in Jimmy Lunsford's band. Can you imagine that? In the 30s and the 40s, this band of talented black musicians toured with Jimmy Lunsford's band, dealing with the prejudice and hardships thrust upon them, as we've come to understand. Okay, I know I totally lionize them, but you don't find bands like Lunsford anymore. When I was with Lunsford, the trumpet player said, I never heard those words before. And that really struck me. I just, like, the heavens opened up. I was with Lunsford. Excuse me, I've got to go play Specs.
Oh, okie dokie.
So now we're going to turn my computer back on because I'm trying to tape this evening. And I'm hoping it's going to work. Oh, yes, it's still on. You should sing this song.
What song?
Let me tell you something as we start the show. I'm going to teach you this. It's a little something I thought you should know. So I will tell you as we settle into place. It's impossible to sing and play the bass. Impossible to sing and play the bass. You're a lovely groove, but people, you deserve the courtesy of knowing what you can expect of me. I've practiced. It will not mean a thing, 'cause it's impossible to play the bass and sing, 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 sing. You see, the bass is fretless. It's not like a guitar. On bass, you spend your whole life wondering where the hell you are. It's got no little markers, just a fingerboard so bare, and lots of notes which often are not there. Doo down, doo down, doo doo, doo doo. Then when you start singing, you've got lyrics on your mind, and the notes on bass become impossible to find. To remember lyrics, melodies, bass lines, and chords is no less a miracle than Lord's. Wah, 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 wah. So as I make 1,000 errors, sit there and be kind. Do not throw tomatoes at me, keep this all in mind. Remember this is serious, remember this is art. Remember this or I will fall apart. Then I'd have to pray to God to come and intercede, and she'd only sit and laugh at my wanton greed. She made the rules for molecules, atoms, time, and space, and she knows it's impossible to sing and play the bass. I saw you smile when I mentioned God was a girl. Here's a song. I warned Vaughn I was going to sing this tonight because this was a song that, well, he's much older now, but when he had just been born, when he was about 6 weeks old, I used to get the privilege to take him in his stroller, and he would walk out, and we'd walk in the park. And when I started singing this song to him, and after a while, he'd hear the song, and he would just go to sleep. It was, Vaughnie, Vaughnie, he's my baby. Vaughnie, Vaughnie, he's my boy. Okay, we're back.
Oh, yeah.
I turned.
Hi, Dad.
Everybody still there? Anybody still home? Everybody gave up and went out.
Yeah, he said nice glasses on. Thank you.
I see. Joke there. All right. I wanted to ask
Or
you.
make fun.
I wanted to ask you something, Vaughn. I wrote myself a question to ask you. Wayne, did you see that? Did you see that picture? And you hear about the Lumpford story? You must have. He was right there. Oh. We went down to the river, the Hudson River this morning.
Oh my God, that was. So, can I tell a story?
Yes, tell the story.
Okay, so I was going down there. I was pumped. I was really excited to feed the ducks and stuff. But as soon as I come there, there's like a crowd of pigeons. And now me, I was like, oh, they're just pigeons. It's fine. So I gave them, 2 Cheerios. That was the worst mistake I have ever made in my life. They started I thought they were gonna poop or land on my head. I was so scared. And I ran away, and then I gave 2 to the seagulls. I don't know why. And then the pigeons came again, reasonably. And then squirrels started chasing me. And then at that point, I was finished. So I was scooting, and then I just went up a hill. So they didn't follow me, but still the squirrels were following me. That kind of ruined it. But yeah. And then Grandpa just fed them. And
Grandpa, he gave me the bag of Cheerios.
And he just gave them
And
all.
I've had a lot of experience with animals attacking me or getting very aggressive in the park. I've had squirrels, when I used to feed the squirrels would jump on your leg, and if I was taking the nuts out of my pocket, they'd just jump on my leg and reach in my pocket to get some. And the pigeons and the birds. But now, especially now, the animals are a bit more aggressive. Because there's not so many people to give them a hard time, and they're not afraid now. I mean, so I took the whole bag of Cheerios and just flung them everywhere, and every seagull in the East Coast was there, flying about this far away from me, give me food.
Yeah, they were right there.
Give me food, I want some food.
Uh-huh. I was just
open your mouth, boom.
Yeah, I was just back there, I was just yeah, you got it. I believe in you. And there's the things flying around, and I'm just back there. I couldn't stand that.
We saw two male ducks hanging out with each other. So we had a brief discussion about homosexuality in animals. That's very common. These 2 male ducks were very attached to each other. Two really very fancy. They're not Is a mallard the female or the male?
A mallard, I think a mallard's a male.
A male. They're 2 very shiny, the beautiful thing with the green and the blue and all that kind of stuff. And they're hanging out with each other. They're very attached to each other. And I said, well, you see, nature just provides. That's the way in nature. So, folks, let's get with it.
Oh my God! My dad said he saw a bear in Central Park, or he saw a photo of a bear in Central Park.
A photo of a bear in Central Park.
A photo.
Oh, good. That's good. That's good.
It's a good sign. It's awesome.
Okay.
Animals are taking it.
What are you going to sing, Vaughn?
Right?
Sing a song. Sing a song.
Oh, this is a classic. It goes like this: A B C D E F G H I J K L M N O P Q R S T U V W X Y and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me? Oh yeah.
We're gonna have to have a real song because you're a good singer. You just gotta find. That was pretty good. You never heard You never heard that song ever played like that. A B C D E F G. I think I'll put that in the act. Here, entertain them while I. Read who signed it.
Oh, okay, yeah. So Karen Frisk is watching.
Good.
Mozart wrote this, right? Yeah, I think it was one of his.
Who's that? Howard Gloucester? Did Howard Gloucester?
Yeah.
Howard Gloucester. That's John Weber. That's a piano player named John Weber, whose Facebook name is Howard Gloucester.
Nancy Reed.
Nancy Reed.
Says, we're back. My dad says sounded good. Oh, thank you. Howard Gloucester. How do you say it?
Howard Gloucester.
Sorry. Yeah. The swinging alphabet.
It did swing.
Yeah. In preschool, if we were like it's really funny. It was just like, you know how some people like love a song and they just like start dancing to a song.
Yeah.
In preschool, when that came on, everybody's just like, yeah! I mean, most of them didn't even know the words. It was just a bunch of scattered letters. But
how old were you at that point?
Preschool.
Preschool.
I think I was like 4, 3 or 4.
3 or 4.
Yeah. But yeah, that's the story of the ABCs.
You know, this reminds me when I was in 1960. I used to work in Atlantic City, and I would stand behind Lenny Bruce, and he would tell his act, and I would go. And Lenny Bruce was a comedian who you ever heard of him at all?
I've heard of him one time, but I don't really like know what he did.
Well, he was very he blazed new paths, new trails, especially using 7 words that weren't supposed to be used, all of which you're very familiar with, but we won't use here. But that was the and he kept using. No, who was it? Was it what's his name? George Carlin, who made that up? Yes, but Lenny used the 7 words and stuff like that. I was a good friend with Lenny Bruce. I worked with him that summer, and he was a lovely man. He was a lovely guy, the sweetest guy in the world. Just had a little problem, but he was funny. Yeah, he was a drug addict.
Oh.
He tried, and that's what killed him. He died a couple of years after I was working with him. You know, I mean, he was funny, but he was. And one night he was sitting there. We were performing, and he looked down in the audience, and he turned to me and says, "There's 2 cops." And he said, "I'll be right back." And he walked out off the stage, went back, and he didn't come back at all. That was the end of the show.
Wait, really?
Yes.
There were 2 cops.
Well, yes. They were going to arrest him. They were going to arrest him for using bad language. Because in 1960, you didn't say all the words that you hear all the time. On television, everywhere now. Nobody said it on television. Nobody said it in nightclubs. Nobody said it anywhere.
So you could have been arrested for that?
Yes. And
actually, yeah, I saw this thing. It's illegal to curse in public.
Really?
Yeah, it really is. But I don't think people care anymore. Yeah, I know, right?
Anyway. To do my theme song one. Tony Bennett, who you probably don't know who he is. You don't even know who Tony Bennett, do you?
Again, I've heard his name, but I don't really know who he is.
Right, well, he was a singer, a very good singer. And he came up to me once. I should stop the story right there because he came up to me once.
Yeah.
And he said, you've got to, if you do one song, you've got to do your San Francisco. Now, San Francisco, I left my heart in San Francisco. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. You know that song and all? Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-do. I left my heart, all together, in San Francisco. You know, you still know that song? Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. He doesn't know it. He said this was my San Francisco. This following song was my San Francisco, and I should do it every time I perform. So who am I not to do it? This song got written because I was going out to Los Angeles to play a convention. They asked me how much money did I want. I told them I want $10,000. They said, how's 500? Sort of like Monopoly going. So I said, all right, 7,500. They came back with 500. I said I wasn't going to go for less than 5,000. And they, in fact, we settled for 500. So I got on the plane. A little white-haired gentleman walked on the plane, sat down right next to me. Now, this guy was very famous, and I'm sure you've heard of this guy. Yeah, don't give it away.
I'm sorry.
It's a true story. Sat down right next to me. Take my seat aboard the plane, and what is this I see? Leonard Bernstein comes aboard and sits right next to me. First class, New York to LA, some things just work out right. I'll be sitting next to Leonard Bernstein this whole flight. Maybe I should just act like I do not recognize him. Be real cool and do my best not to antagonize him. Now we're rolling down the runway. Next stop is L.A. I'm nonchalant like I ride next to Lenny every day. Who's that?
Valerie.
Naturally, I turn to him against my own advice. Introduce myself and find that Lenny's very nice. Soon we start to chat and drink and talk about our lives. We talk about our children and our wives. But what a lovely fellow, what a lucky day. Me and Lenny signed. Somebody's sneaking in right now.
No,
trying to
keep
be
going.
unobtrusive, trying to be unobtrusive. She's ruining my whole. What a lovely fellow, what a lucky day. Me and Lenny side by side, New York to L.A. Soon we're chatting, drinking, talking like the very best of pals. Talking music, life, and art, death, and root canals. Now he's interrupting me, but really that's okay. Because he's a lovely fellow, and he's got a lot to say. I recite some songs I wrote, he recites them back. For poetry and music, he seems to have a knack. He tells me that his new show closed and now he's feeling beat. And he's not used to dealing with defeat. But what a lovely fellow, what a lucky day. Me and Lenny side by side, New York to does the London Times crossword, 10 minutes and he's through. He does the puzzle with his pen, I do not have a clue. What an intellectual but a warm and friendly guy. We talk about the world below as we sail through the sky. Finally I feel the airplane starting to descend, and I know this lovely day is coming to an end. Put our trays and seat bags up just like you're supposed to do. Land and bid my friend a fond adieu. What a lovely fellow, what a lucky day. Me and Lenny side by side, New York to L.A. What a lovely fellow, though really I must say, I've not heard from Lenny since I left him in L.A. Not a blessed word from Lenny since I left him in L.A. In L.A. In L.A. In L.A. Listen. We have another interloper. Please join us. Please.
I'm not loping.
Come on. This is Vaughn's mommy.
Valerie, I waved.
Yeah.
And then Valerie, she waved back.
Ladies and no, sit up on the seat, Karen. You got to sit up on the seat. You got to sit up on the seat. You can't hide.
You know.
This is Carolyn, everybody.
Hi.
Vaughn's mommy.
I like being on the side. It reminded me of when I was a kid and I would watch you like with Peggy Lee and.
Yes. I was thinking of Peggy Lee during this because with all that going on, I didn't forget the song. But I've only sung it 10,000 times, so I really know it. You're not going to be there. You want to sing something? You want to sing something?
Yeah, somebody just said, Valerie said for you to sing.
Hi, Val.
Come on back in. Come on. You have to sit up here and you have to sing a song.
All right.
Shall we do one together and see if we can remember it?
This is like Mission Impossible.
Yeah.
Go put this. What you do? I don't know what that's for.
Yes, good
you
sir.
have to play the bass, but somehow.
What are we doing? Yeah.
I just like put. All right. Yeah. I'll just keep this unless anybody messes with me.
Down in the south where I come from, it gets cold in the winter that'll turn your hand numb. Farmer plants back too cold for cotton. Apple lie round on the ground getting rotten. Down in the south where I come from. Mason-Dixon line. No mint juleps, just a Yankee wine. A redneck's hung out in the hill. Come to town, gets drunk, looking for a thrill. And down in the South where I come from, red dust spouting from the big steel mill. Red dust settle on your windowsill. Breathe enough of it till your lungs are filled. You could die with any luck you will. Down in the South where I come from. Settle on your windowsill. Breathing up up until your lungs are filled. You could die with any luck you will. Down in the South where I come from, it gets so cold in the winter that it turns your hand numb. Farming plant tobacco too cold for cotton. Apple lie round on the ground getting rotten. Down in the South where I come from. Oh, down in the South where I come from. I said down in the South where I come from. Oh, I missed the last part. You got to do the last part correctly. 3, 4. Down in the South where I come from, it gets so cold in the winter that it turns your hand numb. Farmer plant tobacco too cold for cotton. Apple lie round on the ground getting rotten. And fighting with the Yankee be long for cotton. Right? Fighting with the Yankee be long forgotten. We're talking about Baltimore. Down in the South where I come from, forget it. It's impossible.
I was better over there. I'm gonna go back.
You were good. I threw you off.
No, stay.
I threw you off.
I'm saying, I'm just taking the
Oh,
I want to
threw
listen.
you off.
I want to listen.
I threw you off.
I came to listen.
So, like, where should I put this?
I don't know. What's it for? It's hanging on my base.
I don't think that's how you use it.
Oh my God. That can't be what it's for. There's no purpose in that. So anyway, what?
What?
We just sing. We just sing. Bonnie, Bonnie, he's my baby. Bonnie, Bonnie, he's my boy. Bonnie, Bonnie, he's my baby. Bonnie, Bonnie, he's my baby. Pride and joy. Bonnie. She doesn't know any of the lyrics.
I don't know.
Write these people and they don't know. They want to be on the show. They just don't know the lyrics. It's really,
More songs.
Huh?
Do more songs.
Do more songs. All right, I'm going to do because my friend Renee Raff, who is my partner in crime,
Yeah.
she likes the song. She's trying to learn it, and I've sent her half of it now, but I'll probably send her the other half very soon.
That's good. It's like the knock list. Like the knock list.
Yeah.
From Mission Impossible.
What's that?
In Mission Impossible, we started watching it. The knock list. They sent half of it.
Oh, I see. So anyway, Renee, this is for you. Renee Raff is who will be appearing at, will be at Studio 54 one of these days when, 54 Below. Someday, maybe 2025, 26, whenever it reopens. You say you got her number. You say you are so smart. But don't say I did not warn you, friend, cause she's gonna break your heart. You say that I don't scare you. You're as brave as you could be. Well, she'll have you howling like a dog in the kennel. Just you wait and see, because she's mean. She's mean. She's a genuine, bona fide heartbreak machine. Your heart just loves to wander. Your heart just loves to roam. Well, just like General Custer and his boys, you're gonna wish that you never left home. You say that I don't scare you. So what is all the fuss? Well, she'll have you feeling like a poor little beagle run over by a Greyhound bus because she's mean. She's mean. She's a genuine, bona fide heartbreak machine. Once she gets you in her sights, there won't be no way to distract her. You're gonna feel like a squirrel neath a big steamroller or a bug in a trash compactor. Like a piranha in a fish tank, she's gonna chew you right apart. Just like a possum neath an 18-wheeler, she's gonna crush your heart because she's mean. Oh, she's mean. She's a genuine, bona fide heartbreak machine. Is it? You're gonna end up hurting. It's written in the plot. You're gonna feel like a watermelon dropped from a helicopter down into a parking lot. Oh, you're gonna end up hurt. I'm very sorry about that. But just like a bug on the windshield of love, your heart is gonna go splat because she's mean. Oh, she's mean. She's a genuine, bona fide heartbreak machine. Whoa, yeah, she's mean. She's a genuine, bona fide heartbreak machine. I got an audience. Did you ever hear that one? You've heard that.
Yeah, just a couple times.
Oh, okay, sorry. Yes.
Yeah, I've heard it.
What would you like to do?
No, I was just thinking because Stephen G. Goldberg said tonight's word for a song is potassium.
Oh yes, I forgot to do that.
So yeah, should we do like a 10-word thing?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Have you seen
Everybody, say one word that you would like for
potassium being first. Oh my God.
Whatever.
Did you ever see Anne
Oh, yeah, she's brilliant.
at this? She's really good. Okay, words. Potassium is first.
Potassium. Watching? Oh.
My pen, potassium. Oh, Michael D. Clemente is watching. He's not.
Yeah.
Good performance. She's mean. Thank you, Bill. It was a good performance. I agree. It was better than I surprised myself. Fortnite.
Clorox.
Did I nominate one?
Yeah, like Clorox. Just my pen's broken.
Pencil.
My pencil's broken.
Gratitude.
Well, hold it. Clorox.
What is that?
Wait a minute. Gratitude. Fortnite. And we got the gratitude.
Upsadasium. What?
Upsadasium. Now, upsadasium. I have to know what it means before I can use it.
Sign.
Sign. No, that's not what it means. What's upsadasium mean? I'm not using it unless I know what it means, because I can't.
I think it's a creative term.
Sadasium.
Oh, maybe it's.
What do you think?
Maybe it's a word upside down. I don't know.
Yep. Yes, go with that, kiddo.
Muizadupspoo. No.
Oh, come on, people.
There you go. The family's getting annoyed with you now because you're not coming up with the
No,
right
it's just...
horoscope.
I can't see it.
Horoscope. Wait a minute.
Element.
That's from Rocky and Bullwinkle. Upsidasium was it used like upsidasium? A new element. Upsidasium. Oh, it was a new element. John Weber knows everything, and he tunes into this every night.
Stuff that defied gravity. Upsidasium.
Okay, thank you.
Turns you upside down.
It's a variant of upside down.
Okay, good.
I like it.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
3 more words.
Thank you. That's very good. Horoscope. That's Rocky and Bullwinkle. A new element. Oh, I've got 7 words now. I can't possibly do the song without 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Underwater. My My daughter says underwater. Are you
proctologist?
Proctologist.
Leapfrog. And leapfrog. Leapfrog is the last one.
Proctologist. You know what a I'm gonna have your mother explain what a proctologist is. Although I have a song. I have
forfeit underwater for proctologist.
Wait, what is it? What is it?
Well, I'll tell you later.
It's never mind. It's a doctor who examines certain facets.
What?
Yeah, a proctologist. Hold it. I'm stuck here now.
That's like 11.
Leapfrog. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's over with leapfrog. It's over with leapfrog.
Herb Sierra is watching. Hi, Herb Sierra.
Herb Sierra?
Yeah.
Oh my God, tell him I said hi.
Who's there?
Herb Sierra.
Oh, her.
My mom says hi. Carolyn Leonhart says hi.
I sing my little song of gratitude. Although you'd probably think I had an attitude. But you see, it was only a fortnight ago when I had to leapfrog away from my proctologist. Because he wasn't the knowledgeist. He was not a good proctologist.
And a bad mixologist.
A bad what?
And a bad mixologist.
And a bad mixologist too. I'm getting help now. This is I'm not going to get the same points for this one. My proctologist said, "I'll make you feel better with a little injection of Clorox." That was a bad sign. He said, "Oh no, I know you're a Sagittarian and you like red wine." Well, yeah, but this whole situation's my daughter's down there underwater. 'Twas only a fortnight ago I saw my proctologist, the lousy mixologist. And here I am with gratitude. I had such a lousy attitude. I'm glad my sign, not the red wine, gave me, it was on my horoscope. Horoscope. I can't think of a rhyme for horoscope. I don't think there's another one except orange. An orange horoscope.
Nope, she's okay.
No. I'm so full of gratitude that I had a sufficient attitude to leapfrog away from my proctologist. Because that Clorox wouldn't have helped me a whole lot. It would have given me upsidasium. I forgot upsidasium. Serious upsidasium. And I'm too lazy to use that. It wasn't so bad. It was right in the middle.
Tomoko's watching.
Good. Tomoko, you're watching. Don't be embarrassed. The whole family's here today, Tomoko. I mean, almost the whole family. The only person not here is my wife, who is somewhere else.
Can I get her?
Yes.
Hi, Tomoko. I don't know where the camera is. Hi.
Just gonna say hi.
No.
He's going to go get Mom.
Okay.
Got to get Grandma in here. You think Donald would mind if I included the video of him racing Dawn across the lawn in my video of tonight?
What?
And then you don't even know about it. One day I was up with when we were in some place. Fawn was 5, and he and Donald had a foot race. And I was standing there and I watched it. It was very fun.
California probably.
Probably California.
I don't know.
You don't know.
I don't know.
You don't think I should do it?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't. She doesn't think I should do it. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. Imagine.
More music.
More music. He lived his life in a big city. I can't get that right.
What?
So what? He lived his life in a big city. Bum, 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 boom, bum, bum. Right here where I am living mine. Wow, wow. He always played the bass so pretty. Wow, wow. Played so fine. I'm learning it. I'm going to get it.
Good.
Tomoko, I'm learning it. And when we'll do it when I get it right. Yep. Up's a daisy on, up's a daisy on. It turns you upside down. Don't be lazy on, use up's a daisy on. Come, join the party.
I can't get in there.
Yes, you can. You'll manage. Sit next to you. Donna, sit right on the bench there, next to Vaughn. It's my wife, Nike.
Hi.
Sing something for them. What are you going to sing?
Oh, you should have asked.
Oh, how about I'm old-fashioned. But don't tell anybody it's I'm old-fashioned.
Okay.
So that,
All right.
let the computers figure out with bass and voice what song this is.
I'm old-fashioned, but I don't mind it. I love the old-fashioned thing. The sound of rain upon my window pane. The starry song that April sings. This year's fancies are passing fancies. Sighing sighs, holding hands. These my heart understands. I'm old-fashioned, but I don't mind it. That's how I want to be, as long as you'll agree to stay old-fashioned with me. I'm old-fashioned,
Maybe the second half.
but I don't mind it. That's how I want to be, as long as you'll agree to stay old-fashioned. Stay old-fashioned. Stay old-fashioned with me. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
Imagine if we
My
rehearsed.
family, my grandson, my daughter,
Imagine if
my
it was any-
husband. Died. What?
Imagine if we rehearsed.
I know. Oh, here's my sweetie. Here's my sweetheart.
Okay. What time is it?
It's 7:52.
More music.
Time for more
Have a
music.
carrot.
She's saying.
Let us sing again.
Dad, do another tune.
Dad, do another tune. Everybody sits around while Dad does another tune.
R&B blues.
Okay.
Oh.
This is a song which I wrote,
Oh.
which you've all heard, but it was requested from my family, and you don't not request.
No, you have to,
request.
otherwise they don't feed
Ray
you.
Brown left us in 2002, and I'll be walking around. Sometimes I still miss RB. He meant the world to me. His spirit spirit set me free. And I've been walking round and suddenly I really start to miss R&B. I miss that big broad smile. See, ain't seen it for a while. But in my mind it seems to stay, and I hope it will never fade away. Spirit set me free. And in my mind it seems to, and in my mind he seems to stay, and I hope it will never fade, never fade, never fade, never fade away. Beep boop beep beep boop beep. What a guy. Listen, I think we're going to end it on that note because it's a perfect note to end on.
Dinner.
It's time for dinner. And thank you all for joining us. And we're going to invite the cousins next week. And what are you doing? Don't turn off yet, Vaughn. Don't turn off yet. Okay. Great to see you all. So I didn't get to see, but I'm going to take a look at all the messages before I actually turn off the screen. Just to see who everybody tuned in. But thank you. What a nice surprise. What a nice surprise I had.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, sweetheart.
What a nice surprise.
How nice.
What a nice surprise.
What a sweetheart. Thank you.
Tomoko Ono says, have a great dinner.
Thank you, Tomoko.
Bernie Feenberg
Who
says,
we love.
a
Boy,
nice
do we love
family
Tomoko.
affair.
Do we love Tomoko? Wow.
Good show, Jay and family. Thank you.
Who said that?
Christopher Lentz.
Christopher Lentz. Yes.
Is it still on?
Yes, it's
Oh,
still
well,
on.
I want to get up.
Okay, Vaughn,
Stephen
let
G.
them up.
Goldberg.
I'm going to go for the
Wanna
top
say
and just see
something?
everybody who was there.
All right.
I'm just going to go to the top and say hello to everybody. Mike Miller, very nice, Mike. Good night, Ken McKay.
All right, bye, everybody. I'm leaving.
Vaughn's leaving too. Bye. Oh my gracious, look at that.
Good show, Grandpa.
Okay, thanks. Harvey Granite. Harvey Granite, look at that. Nice, Harvey. See what we do, Harvey? We mess around like that. Stephen Goldberg, of course. Sandy DeJesus. Mike Miller. Christopher Smith. Bill Crow. Hey, yes, right. Albert Towns. Howard Paul. Ing. Mary Jane, of course. All my friends. My 7 p.m. friends. Stephen Dwyer is watching. All right. Yes, longest alternate on the side of the street. You're right. And it goes to like the middle of May. Ned White is watching. Howard Gloucester. Good old Howard. Can't do without Howard. What? Anything you got to tell me? Hi, Gap. How are you? Christopher Lentz. Dave Gray. And then I'm going to actually hang the phone up when I'm finished. You need to stick a piece of Velcro on your... I know I do. I was thinking about tape. I was going to tape it onto my nose. I need to tighten that damn strap. I thought I got it tight enough, but it didn't. Is anyone doing the triplet clap deliberately and rhythmic counterpoint to the main pulse? Probably. If it's probably somebody, one of them.
Sorry.
Vernon Hicks. Hey, Vernon. Hey, Luquez. How are you, Luquez? You've done wonderful things since that one lesson. You see what one lesson will do, Luquez? Doug Phillips is watching. Very good. Howard Gloucester. Okay, masterful bassist, composer. Maybe Vaughn got too close to the lady.
What lady?
The lady who you didn't. They're referring to when you complained about the lady. What? You know, the lady who you came close to.
Oh, I didn't. I was like, I'm a block away.
He was a block away. I believe him. Nancy Reed. Hi, Nancy.
All right, I'm gonna go. Bye.
Thank you. Goodbye, sweetheart. I'll speak to you later. Is that Vaughn singing? Yes. Yes. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Vaughn sang that one. Billy, that's serious. You can't be serious about that. But I think you are. Hey, Francois. Hey, Bernie and Phyllis. Yes, I loved hearing him sing too. He's good. He doesn't get lost, that's for sure. Hello, Vaughn. Tony Dressler is watching. Hello, Tony. We left a ground pin in Harrisburg. Now Val Vaughn is sporting a shirt of a great club. Okay. Doc Miller. Hey, Doc. How are you? That work you did on the house is still fantastic. It'll hold up for another 50 years. Thank you. Me and the Moon. Jimmy Lunsford. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. That band just knocked me out. And then Joe Wilder says, when I play with Lunsford, I went, oh. Nick Navi. Hi, Nachum. Renee. The stutterer can't sing and play the bass. Yes, well, that's mine. I'm just going to do it. That's going to be my theme song. Howard Gloucester. Great audio balance tonight. And it's just a goddamn iPhone. That's it. That's it. Just a little teeny microphone on an iPhone. And great balance. And I work with YouTube and can never get anything right. Carol Sudhalter. Or make funny faces. Wayne Escoffery. Sup. Bob Stewart. Wayne Escoffery. Awesome job. Howard Gloucester. Grissom Smith. Howard Gloucester. Lee Charles Kelly. Howard Gloucester. Been punked by many a squirrel. Yes, I guess. Lois Bruno. Hey, Lois, how are you? You all right? Hope so. Francisco Rodriguez is watching. See. Wayne Escoffery, Central Park. Oh, what I was supposed to use. I'm sorry. That was what I was supposed to use. Wasn't Central Park. The tip-off was split firewood behind the bear. Karen Frisk. Howard Gloucester. Bismarck. Bismarck, my man. Karen Frisk. Christopher Lentz. Ali Skula. Ali Skula. I bet that name gets mispronounced. Bernie and Phyllis are sitting and listening to great music. Thank you, Bernie and Phyllis. I appreciate that. I appreciate all the encouragement. Justin DiCiocio. Howard Gloucester. Tom Braze. He still is. Lenny Bruce was very close to Annie Ross. He still is. Really? No kidding. I didn't know that. I did not know that. Benjamin Hankel. Valerie Leonhart is watching. Hey, Vaughn. Tony Marino is watching. I got to go, guys. Nice show. Vaughn, you need to practice trumpet this week. You have a group lesson on Saturday with somebody. Thank you. I waved back at you so you could see me. I did. I saw you, Val. I saw you. John Donnelly. I did it again, yikes, getting old. And you are so grown up. Thank you. Oh, not him, not me. Vaughn, yeah. I didn't think she meant me. Bonnie Johnson is watching. Dave Bardoon is watching. Hey, Dave. Wow. Leonard Bruce, and I actually wrote a song about Lenny Bruce, but it wasn't good enough. Carolyn Singh, Nancy Reed, hi. Mama, go. Have to sing, Carolyn. Valerie Leonhart. Hi, Stephen Goldberg. Gosh, there. Albert Castle. Hi, Carolyn. Hi, Vaughn. Hi, Al. Avi Duvdevani. Avi Duvdevani. Avi Duvdevani. Duvdevani. Okay. The Mason-Dixon line is now known as the IHOP Waffle House.
Grandpa, we have dinner.
All right, I'll be with you in a minute. I've got to finish saying goodbye to these people, and I'm going to do. Hi, Tegan. Tegan lives in there. Kenny Rampton is looking. I'll be right in. Somebody in Japanese or some language I don't quite recognize. Michael De Clemente, Bill Crow, Fortnite. Thank you. Look at this. Everybody just had a ball with that. Herb Sierra. Roger Malpe. Hi, Roger. How are you? Tomoko Ono Farm is watching. Oh, yes. Howard Glasser. D Blues. Yeah. Christopher. Barry Colstein. Yes, Barry. He's a... I'll be right along, Vaughn, I promise. Sorry I'm late. I went to Trader Joe's. Seth Lee is watching. I'll be with you shortly. Hi, Phil. Hi, Howard Gloucester. You Rapscallion. What's the matter, you? Frostbite Falls. Tom Highland. Michael Berkowitz. Gonzalo Fuertes. Francois loves it. Lauren Alpsbaum Schwartz. Lauren. Hi, family. Hi, Lauren. Amanda Green. Hi. Yeah, just a minute. All right, I'm going to go now. Finish.
Bye.